Welcome to Budget Car Guide, where we navigate the shifting landscapes of the automotive world to bring you insightful analysis. Today, we're exploring a vehicle that represents a pivotal moment for a legendary brand. It's not just another electric SUV, it's the first modern ambassador of BMW's revolutionary Neue Klasse philosophy. The all-new 2025 BMW iX3 has arrived, and it's making a statement, not just in city traffic, but where it matters most to the Bavarian mark, on the racetrack. Fresh from its international media debut at Spain's demanding Ascari race resort, the iX3 is challenging preconceptions. Clad in Alpine White with the assertive M Sport package and cutting-edge aerodynamic wheels, this electric crossover is proving that engagement and zero-emission mobility are not mutually exclusive. For a brand built on the ultimate driving machine ethos, this is its most critical electric test yet. Let's dive deep into what makes this Neue Klasse pioneer a compelling chapter in BMW's storied history. Chapter 1. The weight of expectation, design, and the track paradox. At first glance, the new iX3 is a study in confident evolution. It carries forward the familiar, muscular proportions of an SUV, or sports activity vehicle in BMW parlance, but refines them with Neue Klasse design cues. The signature kidney grille is present, though now a sealed, illuminated, interactive kidney grille, flanked by sharply contoured headlights. Our featured vehicle, dressed in classic Alpine White, gains a more aggressive demeanor from the optional M Sport package. This adds a more pronounced front apron, side skirts, distinctive rear diffuser elements, and those stunning 21-inch two-tone aerodynamic wheels, designed 1051M, which are as much about reducing drag as they are about visual impact. But why showcase this family-oriented SUV on a circuit like Ascari? It's a bold, symbolic move. Traditionalists rightly argue that racetracks are the domain of lightweight, low-slung machines. The European spec iX3 tips the scales at a substantial 2,285 kilograms, 5,037 pounds, a figure that would normally suggest a ponderous drive. By taking it to the track, BMW isn't claiming it's a track day weapon. Instead, they're demonstrating confidence in its underlying dynamics, signaling that the sheer driving pleasure mantra survives the transition to electrons. It's a declaration that even their mainstream electric crossover has been engineered to connect with the driver, to feel responsive and planted even when its natural habitat is the school run or the interstate. Chapter 2. The neurological heart of joy, and dynamic philosophy. So how does an electric vehicle of this mass aim to deliver engagement? The answer lies not in raw power alone, but in a revolutionary piece of technology BMW calls the heart of joy. This is one of four powerful superbrains in the new centralized electronic architecture, and it is solely dedicated to the driving experience. Think of it as the vehicle's central nervous system for motion. The Heart of Joy is a super-fast control unit that integrates and manages the powertrain, braking, steering, and energy recuperation systems. Its key advantage is processing speed. It can handle information 10 times faster than the control units in BMW's previous generation EVs. This blistering speed allows for near instantaneous, hyper-coordinated responses. What does this mean for the driver? When you turn the wheel, apply throttle, or step on the brake, the car's reactions are not just quick, but exceptionally precise and harmonized. The steering, power delivery, and braking feel like a unified, intuitive extension of the driver's inputs, rather than a collection of separate systems playing catch-up. This seamless integration is the secret sauce BMW is betting on to overcome the inherent inertia of a heavy battery pack and to deliver what early drivers are calling the brand's most engaging EV to date. Remarkably, the iX3 launches without even offering adaptive suspension, proving that its dynamic prowess is rooted in intelligent software and brilliant mechanical integration from the outset. Chapter 3. The powertrain and the road ahead. Specifications and model strategy. The launch model hitting the track is the iX3 xDrive 50. While full global specifications are still being finalized, it is expected to utilize a substantial battery pack, estimated around 108.7 kilowatt hours, powering dual electric motors for all-wheel drive capability. Performance figures should comfortably place it in the realm of brisk, effortless acceleration, befitting a premium sport crossover. However, BMW has a broader strategy for the iX3 lineup. Understanding that not every buyer needs or wants the weight and cost of the top-tier model, a more accessible rear-wheel drive variant is slated for a 2026 release. This single-motor model, likely badged iX340 in Europe, will prioritize efficiency and range. Sandwiched between them, a dual-motor iX340 xDrive is also anticipated, potentially utilizing a slightly smaller battery to offer a compelling balance of performance, all-weather security, and price. This tiered approach ensures the Neue Klasse technology reaches a wider audience. Chapter 4. The Purist's Perspective. iX3 versus the forthcoming i3 and M3. For the driving dynamics purist, the iX3, even with its clever heart of joy, represents a compromise. Its higher ride height and mass are inherent physical limitations. BMW acknowledges this, and the iX3 is merely the opening act. The true enthusiast's gaze is fixed on the horizon, specifically on the forthcoming NA0 model, the next-generation all-electric BMW i3 sedan. Expected in 2026, this model will share the Neue Klasse underpinnings, but in a lower, sleeker package. A significantly lower center of gravity and reduced weight will transform its cornering capabilities, making it the natural spiritual successor to BMW's sporty sedan heritage in the electric age. And for those who demand the pinnacle, the wait extends to 2027 for the electric M3, codenamed ZA0. This vehicle will represent the full convergence of M Division's half-century of high-performance know-how with BMW's latest electric architecture. It promises to be the definitive statement of electric performance from Bavaria. Interestingly, BMW has also confirmed that even the iX3 will receive a full-fat M version. This model will trade a degree of the sedan's ultimate sharpness for the undeniable practicality and commanding view of an SUV, infused with M-specific tuning, power, and styling. It speaks to a future where performance is no longer dictated by body style. Chapter 5. The Bigger Picture. Neue Klasse as a brand transformation. The iX3 is far more than just a new model. It is the physical manifestation of BMW's most significant strategic shift in decades. The Neue Klasse, new class, is a holistic philosophy encompassing a new electric platform, a radical new electronic and software architecture, sustainable material choices, and a fresh design language. This iX3 is the template. Its clean surfaces, focused cabin, and integrated technology will be echoed across the BMW lineup at a breathtaking pace. The company plans to launch roughly 40 Neue Klasse-based models by the end of 2027. This is a complete renewal of the portfolio. Inside, the revolution continues with the introduction of iDrive X. This system moves beyond the traditional driver's cluster and central screen. It features a large panoramic central display and a groundbreaking pillar-to-pillar windshield projection, effectively turning the entire windshield's lower section into an augmented reality heads-up display, projecting navigation, safety, and vehicle information directly onto the road ahead. Chapter 6. Leadership and the Electric Future. The launch of the iX3 coincides with a changing of the guard at BMW's highest level. As this Neue Klasse pioneer hits the road, Milan Nedeljokovic is set to take the reins from Oliver Zipse as chairman of the board of management. This leadership transition underscores the iX3's role as a bridge, a vehicle that carries the weight of BMW's illustrious past while being the first firm step into a decisively electric future.
It is a product of one leader's vision, launching under the stewardship of the next. The Budget Car Guide Verdict. The 2025 BMW iX3 is a fascinating and critically important vehicle. It is not the ultimate electric driver's car. That title is reserved for future sedans and M models. Instead, the iX3's mission is more nuanced and perhaps more challenging: to prove that a mainstream, family-friendly electric SUV can still be genuinely engaging to drive. By leveraging the brilliant software integration of the Heart of Joy, BMW has taken a significant step. The iX3 appears to successfully decouple driving enjoyment from internal combustion and low weight, anchoring it instead in intelligence, responsiveness, and seamless control. For the consumer, it represents a compelling choice in the crowded premium electric SUV segment. It offers the space, technology, and zero-emission capability expected today, wrapped in a package that promises to deliver on the fundamental emotional connection that has defined BMW for generations. It is a reassuring signal that in the electric era, some traditions, especially the joy of driving, are not just being preserved, but are being reimagined for a new age. The iX3 is the confident first answer to a crucial question. What does an ultimate driving machine look like when it's fully electric? Based on its track debut, the answer is surprisingly familiar in spirit, yet revolutionary in execution. The journey has just begun.